Nonetheless, this one's called the Big and Nasty. To start things off, it is Jack Martin, the green flag here. And we are ready to go. This is what you saved your lunch money for. All right, that was 229.83 for the Big Nasty with Jack Martin. Once the smoke clears, we'll be able to see. Oh, okay, he's going to keep it. That's good. So 229.83. Here's a 22 F250 Joe Brubaker from over there in Bedford, or as they say over there, Bedford. As in Brubaker, 238.10. He is the new leader. Eddie's Engraving and Gifts in McConnellsburg. Goodness gracious! Look at Tom. He's like that one injury law firm. He means business. 297.43. Topped out at 23.1 miles per hour. All right, here comes Miles the fourth. All right, coming through the line now. He owns Big Dog Diesel Sales and Repair, Route 601 in Somerset, PA. It is Tom Purdy, the 04 F350 Ford. Back then he made that Harley Davidson themed pickup. Leader is at 297.43. That is Tom Snowberger. Looks like we're going to have about 21 trucks in the street diesel class. Oh, he got out there pretty good. 293.9. That's the second to this point. Good hook for Tom. Always a good hook for Tom, no matter where we are. Here comes Matt Barmore. Gonna have his run at it. All right, coming up now, Nick Harder from Avis, PA. He got GMC. Oh, look at that, our first hook beyond 300 feet, 309.42. New leader, Nick Harder. All right, here he comes. It is Ross Harder, 2006 Chevy. Ross won this event last year. Looking to go back to back. And after him, there's about 14 others that'll have something to say about that. All right, so Barnes Auto from Needmore is sponsoring the small block and big block high output classes. And here comes Ross Harder. relative there. Ross Harder, your new leader at 324.09. He got that bad boy up to 27.3 miles an hour. F-250, Gareth Lehman. And that was 268.66. All right, up next, he's from about an hour from here, Middletown, Maryland, Brandon Boyer. Of course, Boyer, a famous name in Blair County, Pennsylvania. Boyer Candy. Oh, there's a good run. 285.50. And as we said, $2,500 in total purse to the Gasser big block and small block high outputs, thanks to Bard. And a good hook by Alex to 94.17. And small block street class, $500 in a purse. MMG Tree Services. Boy, good to see these folks coming on and tossing some money at the purse for some of these classes. All right, next up is Ian Snowberger. I would assume he's from over there in the Blair County area. He has those tires on his truck. They're kind of those summer-looking ones that are popular these days. Ian's hook is strong and not interesting. $278.03. Oh, here comes a good-looking Chevy. Duramax Diesel. Owen Snowberger. Sometimes just can't get the power to the ground. Truck wants to hop around. That's a very difficult situation. 191.27. All right now, Cameron Manello, 2018 F350 Power Stroke. There's a good looking truck. $291.76. Good hook there. All right, here comes Dawson Ark out of Hopewell, PA. $289.39 for that Chevy. All right, here comes Robert Utsi out of Shippensburg, 2015 Dodge. $267.12. 2002 Chevy, Drew Albright. there. That, I think, is top 4, I believe. Ross Harder, your leader, Nick Harder. And now Drew Albright is at 3rd place. All right, here comes Levi Mummer. 01 Dodge. And 248.69. All right, here comes the Ford of Owen Henry. All right, green flag in the air. All right, that is 259.15. All right, coming here to the line is Danny Williams. The Dodge. That's back when Dodges were Dodge. The old, it was kind of Dodge Ram. Remember that? They say you can't Dodge it, Ram it. Hey, we have an announcement for you folks. Check this out.
One of our lovely vendors, the Hat Shack, has graciously donated 20 hats to throw out to the crowd. So Kwame is down at the start of the track and going to be going down and throwing them all out. All right, kids, get ready. It's time to catch some awesome gear from the Hat Shack. They're the crew behind those cool custom patch hats that you've seen around, made for folks who love horsepower, dirt, and just having fun. The Hat Shack is more than just hats. They're all about style, family, and good times at the pool. Who wants a free Hat Shack hat? Let's hear you. Make some noise and wave those hands. Thanks, folks.
Well, make some noise. Who wants a hat? Be real family friendly about it. Don't need any Karens like they had in Philadelphia there a while back at a baseball game.
And if you would like to get your own Hat Shack hat, they are just located over behind the food stand. He has the ribbons up in the air and he currently has his lights on. So go see Derek at the Hat Shack. Thank you, Derek, for your donation.
All right, we need a pulling tractor on the track to help our friend Danny Williams off the track. Breakage. All right, here comes Jake Sheeler. .45. The end sounded kind of abnormal. Might have been breakage at the end, maybe axle or something of that nature. 286.45. Jesse Mostaller will follow. Jesse will be the last pickup in the class, trying to take down that Chevy of Ross Harder. Who's at 324.09. Nick Harder, 309.4 second. All right, we need that tow tractor back on the track. 22. We will have one more, I believe, Hunter Metzger. And he was looking to make it 2 years in a row. By golly, he did. Give a hand to the winner, Ross Harder. Second place was Nick Harder. And third with the Chevy, Drew Albright. Here comes Kevin Etling with a Ford in Colesville. Ford, Mike Bradford. Chevy, Mike Barr. Chevy. Walt Barmont, Dodge. Josh Nunemaker, Chevy. And Dakota Price, Ford. All right. So we have 7 in the class. Kevin Etling, we'll see if he would like to hold on to the hook or come back. Reminder, folks, feel free to take pictures or videos here tonight. Post them to your favorite socials. Tag your friends that are here, tag your friends that aren't here, and say, where are you? And to go to the hook, 282.84. So Kevin Etling with his big block street Ford. Holy smokes, all kind of people crossed the way there. A lot of people here in the pit. We are having an event here tonight. All right, Kevin's going to keep that hook, 282.84. Can't blame him. And here comes another Ford, Colesville, 69 Ford. Something to do next week is what it's called. He got out there pretty good, 21.87, good for second place. He has there on the back there, like above the bumper, it said, here we go. See, the truck is blue and white. Wonder if he put it, here we go, on there, on his blue and white truck. All right, here comes Mike Bradford, 04 Chevy. It's called the Street Freak. Oh, kind of a freak out. That stuff happens. All right. Here's longtime cooler. 55 Chevy that looks good and runs good. Mike Barr from, I think it's like Stormtown, Half Moon Valley area, I think they call it. Per hour. Mike Barr. The best hook of the night, the huge hook. Bar none. Mid-70s, early 70s Dodge. Your leader, Mike Barr, 353.08. Tow tractor, please come on down. Oh, and a good hook for Josh, 310.79. Finish in second place. Here comes Dakota Price. Speaking of that, 77 Ford. A bit of a rough start, but got a pretty good hook out of it, 266.5. And this class is in the books. He went 353.08 in that good looking, good running Chevy. Winner in Big Block Street, Mike Barr. Josh Nutemaker was second with the Chevy. And Kevin Etling went out first, ended up third. Good competition there in the Big Block Street. Small Block Street, up to 2 alterations, 413 cubic inches and smaller. So Kirby Malott is back this year. We actually have 16 small block streets. Cody Hewitt, who was second last year. Jesse Johnson, Tim Gordon, Kirby Malott, Miles Malott, Derek Gordon, Bruce Bowl, Cole Truax, Bill Oakline, always runs good, George Richards the second, David Mitchell, Josh Beckman, Brad Staines, Ronald Kane, Joe Way Amoots, Kevin Beckman. A lot of good running trucks here. Ought to be a good class. Thing with these Orlo Inc. truck pulls, it is all thriller, no filler. Cody Hewitt was second in the class last year, got himself a good hook right there, 295.24. All right, and Cody's going to keep that hook. We're going to put it in the ground, as we say. Set that cone down up there, and away we go. All right, 264.06. All right, here comes Tim Gordon. 79 Dodge. And 268.39. Good for second place to this point. That was a good solid run by Tim with his Dodge. All right, Kirby Malott last year was third here with his 70 Ford. See what he can get done here. And our new leader, 296.69. Kirby Malott, good strong hook. His son Miles will follow with a 64 Ford. All right, big block, high output, line up please. Big block, high output, line up. And at the line is Miles Malott, Kirby's son. Dad Kirby at 296.69. Miles looking to go beyond that. .43. All right, here comes Bruce full. Chevy 2500 called Running on Dreams. Derek Gordon is the leader. Came up a little bit short, 294.22. Derek Gordon still the leader. All right, there comes an 80 Chevy Cole Truax. 297.16, Derek Gordon the leader. All right, Cole Truax getting the green flag. And 261.82. Still our leader, Derek Gordon. And 285.65. And a good strong hook there, David Mitchell, 307.07. A new leader. All right, there comes Josh Beckman with that familiar purple Dodge. Been around a good while. Bad Barney. Beckman stretches it out, 309.47, another new leader. It is cooling down, and this track is getting to be more conducive to the pullers. Right here on Carl Dillon's ride, 74 Ford Brad Stain. And 281.44, Brad Stain. Josh Beckman is still out there with Bad Barney, 309.47. William Hooch. $193.24. All right, here comes Kevin Beckman, 22 Ram. Have Josh Beckman out there as your leader. All right, 278.63 for Kevin Beckman. Kim Freed, 98 Dodge Ram, Frogtown favorite. Green flag for the Frogtown favorite. Looking to hop to it. Good strong hook. Moses, 79 Ford, Judgment. And there's your new leader in the class, 314.77, Matt Moses. All right, here he's back. Mike Blar won Big Block Street earlier. He is back with the sled wrecker. Up and down from the Stormstown area, 87 Chevy. So we have the sled wrecker versus the Terminator. Mike Barr gives it a good run, 303.32. Top speed, 24.5 miles per hour. That is the second place to this point. All right, here comes R.D. Gardner, 94 Ford F350. It has some name there on the weight box. Thunderstruck, maybe? Thunderstruck. Of course, the AC/DC song, great paint job too, I tell you. Good looking truck, good running truck, 382.24. Alrighty, he won the class last year. Back to defend, a midlife crisis. Long-time puller, always has done real well, Carl Barnhart. He said they're going down to someplace in Virginia tomorrow afternoon to pull this truck. Said he's been down North Carolina. Second place to this point. We're going to the sled now. 69 Chevy. Jeremiah Fake. Out there with Judgment, Matt Moses, 314.77, still the leader. He didn't get to that line there, folks. We'll back up and have him try it again. All righty, Jeremiah going to take another run at it. Oh yeah, 296.74. Good strong run. Appreciate it. All right, here comes Kyle Wright. 79 Ford F-250, the Rusted Rooster. Oh boy. .98. Like we said, some run, some have issues, such as the nature of pulling into a truck pull and just unloading, and figure it did good wherever they were at last. And Adam Tice now, 76 Ford, the Untamed Outlaw. Felt that one in the test when that one went by. Interesting. 285.15. Adam Tice. Alrighty. Another Ford here, another 76 Ford, called the Dog William Campbell. Was second last year in the big block high output. .32. And up with a bouncing issue, and oh, we need the tow tractor as the scalded dog truck had some issues and needs towed off the track. Alrighty, here comes Bill Musselman Jr. Once he cleared the track, Untamed Aggression. Alrighty, so the track is clear. Matt Moses, still your leader at 314.77. At the sled, the Ford of Bill Musselman Jr. Untamed Aggression. We had chained outlaw earlier. All right. Green flag waves. And that's 267.87. All right, coming to the sled now. Very good running, 99 Ford Ranger. Called Shotgun Sally. This thing really hooked up good at the Harmony Grange Fair up north a couple weeks ago. Seen it some other places, runs real good. 314.77, Matt Moses is our leader. Tracy Troy, 94 Chevy, blew past you. Second place for Tracy Troy. Blew past you. Actually blew past like 10 others so far. All right, here comes a slightly modified Ford, Steve Zeckman. All right, Steve Zeckman. Well, started bouncing, he just kind of stayed in it, 280.50. All right, there comes Lucas Smeltzer with a Ford, 74 Ford. Matt Moses, still the leader, 314.77. All right, coming to the line. Veteran bowler Mark Petros. 75 Dodge, the public enemy. Matt Moses, 314.77, the leader, with that board called judgment. You know, Mark's going to give it a good run here. And 308 even. Good strong run for Mark, as always. All right, that big block high output brought to you by Bard's Auto. The winner, Mad Moses, with the Ford. Second, with the Chevy, Tracy Troy. Third place, Mark Petros with the Dodge. All right, here comes Brandon Dunbar, Outcast. Got it settled down, 302.96. Good hook. All right, Brandon Dunbar going to come back. Here comes Jason Garris, 1970 Chevy. Won the class last year. Looking to repeat. And he grabs the lead here, actually the first decimal major here, 318.36. Good start to try to repeat. Johnny gave it a good run, 297.09. All right, Ben McElroy, 85 Chevy out of Lebanon, PA. Of course, famous for that Lebanon bologna. Oh, that's good stuff. This one's called the Bad Apple. Semis line up, street semi, hot street semi line up. Outlaw semi. And Ben McElroy here on the track with the Bad Apple. Looking to get to the core of the issue here with his hook. 277.03. 82 Chevy now in this all Chevy small block high output, brought to you by Bard's Auto Sales and Service. Andy Nicholson, back in black. It's a sack. Let you know I'm glad to be back. Remember that song by AC/DC? How can you forget? Strong hook for Andy Nicholson. That is good for second place to this point. All right, here comes Dakota Grumbine out of Annville. That's over by Hershey. 67 Chevy. Second puller tonight we've had, named by Dakota. And another plus 300 hook, 303.41. That is good for third place. And Brandon Dunbar will come back to wrap the class up. 302.96 here. All right, Brandon Dunbar with Outcast is back here. Needs to go beyond the 318.36. Classes in the books. The Bard Auto, the sales and repair, small block high output went 318.36 with the Chevy. One last year, one this year. Jason Garris. Second place was Andy Nicholson. Of course, these guys are all with Chevys in the all Chevy class. Coming home third was Dakota Grumbine. We're going to adjust some things on the sled here. If you've never seen semis pull on dirt, it is a fun show. We have in three classes of semis, total of about 6 or so. Street semi, hot street semi, and outlaws. So make some adjustments here. And that was 326.3. All right, a little tuned up ones here. We have Hot Street Semi now, 2 of them. Got a little more oomph than the street semi. Donald Truax. Peterbilt, Mark Fessler, Peterbilt. One with Detroit engine, the other one with a cat. Oh boy, Donald Truax, 282.59. All right, here comes another Pete, except with a cat engine, Mark Fessler. And a good strong hook, 308.64. Look at this, Mac Titan. Travis Cochran. Outlaw Semi. How about that? 326.20. Travis Cochran with that Mac Titan. Alrighty, here's a Pete. Driven by Bibbs. $282.84. Hanson Street Diesel, Lance Yunker. First puller here, we'll find out once he gets to the end if he's going to keep this or come on back. And 261.32. We'll find out here if Lance wants to keep this or come back around. I think it might have been some issue at the end there. All right, he's going to keep it there only because he broke. All right, green flag for Jake Yunker. $124.77. Here comes Tony Yutzi, 207 Dodge, 261.32, your leader. Oh wow, boy, this track's getting a little feisty here. Terminator's living up to its name, 247.12. All right, here comes Tyler Youngblood, another Dodge. This is mostly Dodge, except for a couple Fords and a Chevy. Looking to get it lit here, needs to go beyond 261.32. .26. Alrighty, here comes Lane the Younker, 96 Dodge. Oh, he broke at the end too, looks like. Boy, this track and slather just putting it to them. 255.51. So far, the 261.32 by Lance Junker is standing up. Seen 5 trucks go. We still got a dozen left in the class. Calling the tow tractor, please. Tow tractor. Alrighty, this is Hunter Golden. .134.83. Alrighty, here comes Dustin Stepanek, 06 Dodge. .53.15. I think we have another victim of the Terminator to be chalked up here. Well, right there around that same spot, boy, they're just going good, and then, man. All right, up next, Tyler Mosman, 94 Dodge. This is all Dodge, but 2 Fords, and 2 Chevys. All right, to the line here, 02 Dodge from Dillsburg. Henry Brunette. No, that's actually, let's see, that's a Ford there. All right, there's Henry. .62, the leading distance. That was first truck out, Lance Junker. Well, I got out past at 263.14 to grab the lead. But all right, here comes Clyde Weaver, 17 Ford. Alrighty, here comes the 08 Ford of Nate Rupp. He got second here last year in the class. Severe Carnage, 192.74. Alrighty, here comes Brock Schindlicker, 2002 Dodge. Coming to the line next is Sean Illig. It's a Chevy divorce court. 215.61, and just seems right about that distance to Carnage. 95 Dodge, Sierra McDonald, green flag. 263.14, our leader. That was 98.51. Austin Heck will be next. 97 Dodge, and then Jethro Hoover, 03 Chevy. 263.14, Henry Brunette with the Dodge in the lead. .67. All right, Jethro Hoover, 03 Chevy. So far it is Henry Brunette first, Lance Yunker second, and I believe Lane Yunker third. So 263.14, the leading distance. Jethro Hoover, last one here in enhanced street diesel. .84. Now, do we have this Clive Weaver yet, or what? All right, Clyde Weaver, 17 Ford. Clyde broke, I believe, but Clyde won 282.64. So Clyde Weaver with the Ford got the win. Henry Brunette Dodge, Lance Yunkin Dodge, second and third. Here we go, Trevor Mainhart, Newville, PA, 96 Ram. And that's 254.92 for Trevor. All right, here comes Carter Hickson, 2005 Ram. 254.92, our leader. To 26.05. All right, here comes the 07 Ford Austin Heck. And our new leader, 269.76. All right, here comes Mr. One Pass, Matt Clever, 05 Dodge. Looking to get beyond Austin Heck. .166.09. To the line, here comes Nate Rupp, Big block showroom, small block showroom, absolute showroom. Line up, please. Up next will be Tyler Dawson with a Dodge. Our leader out there is Austin Heck. .45. So Austin Heck a little bit past 269, the leader. Gabe Heimbach. Heimbach's diesel Ford. We'll take a run at it. .99. So Austin Heck won the class. Trevor Mainhard second, Nate Rupp third. Ryan Martin first. You'll have a choice, of course, to come back or take it. Battle of two Fords here, Ryan Martin and Doug Moyer. Big block showroom. And 268.34. All right, he's going to come back. See if he can get some more. Hey, here he figures he might as well hook twice. We'll see what he does the second time around. Up next will be Doug Moyer. All right, here comes Doug Moyer. And 274.34. All right, here comes Ryan Martin back. Needs to go beyond 274.34. class, 285.33. And Ryan Martin wins that class. 2-truck battle. All right, small block showroom, 400 cubic inches and below. Derek Gordon, Austin Engert, Tyler Harris, Dodge, Ram, Chevy. $198.5. All right, he's going to come back around. We're going to measure here with Austin Engert. So the Dodge of Austin Engert. About that, 285.01. Good hook there. All right, flatbed Chevy, Tyler Harris. Then Derek Gordon will come back. And 220.47. So coming back will be Derek Gordon. Tour 3.93. Alrighty, winning that class, Austin Engert. Tyler Harris second with the Chevy. Derek Gordon third with the Dodge. We're going to move on to Absolute Showroom. Bone stock just like you'd see at the car dealer. Absolute Showroom, Rick Albright, Matt Ogline, Kevin Lechner, Andrew Lechner, Mike Graham. $274.05. All right, Rick Albright keeps that hook, 274.05. All right, here comes Ogie, Matt Ogline, 95 Ford. All right, here's Ogie. 266.35. Rick Albright was the lead. He won last year. Up next will be Kevin Lechner. Took second last year. Here is Kevin Lechner with the Chevy. Took third last year. .65. That is third to this point. All right, Andrew Lechner will be up. 04 Chevy. Took second last year. All right, here comes Andrew Lechner. .66.45. Oh, he just nipped Ogie. All right, Rick Albright, Andrew Lechner, Matt Oakline, 1, 2, 3 in the class. Thanks a bunch for coming out here for tonight's 4x4 truck pull. Appreciate being here with you.